hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey fam, long time no see. Or can I see you? Ew bro, put that thing away. And for the rest of you, I appreciate you coming through for BADDIES South episode 5. We return with Krishan testing Scotty for strolling in like she was Miss Thing. And Jayla didn't care for it. Said that Krishan should let that girl have her moment so they can get up and go. They keep chirping at each other for a moment, then Scotty endears herself to the group by telling them that they are not up to par. Natalie tries to explain that Scotty is a turnip girl, and Rock gives her a pass for somebody else putting that battery in her back. Simpleton Barbie keeps poking, now doing a check-in with all the ladies to see if they're cool with the new chick on the block, when all she needs to do is say go get ready. Let's hit the clubs and chase that bag. It is what they are there for, so everybody would have fell right in line. Natalie then brings the tone back down to get to the bottom of the drama. Jayla gives her an opening synopsis on how Ann is acting like a petulant child. Then Rolly chimes in on how she tried to diffuse the nonsense between Ann and Bree, and when that failed, she added some ridges to the side of that forehead, which is likely why she's been wearing a loose do-rag the rest of the day. Never wasting a moment of camera time, Thumbelina plays the victim, claiming that it's all them against her, but she's still there. Persuasion let her know that Rolly wasn't the only one that mollywopped that ass. Natalie then gave Ann the floor to explain her side, and she said,
I was sitting down reading the Bible and they just started picking on me. That's what happened.
Eliciting a
betrayer
from Natalie. Ann explained that she didn't want Bree around her stuff. And speaking of stuff, you can find her stuff in her bio, because that's what it's all about for her. I don't knock anybody's hustle, but I would have had to drown that goofy ass in the lake. Some people are annoying, but being intentionally antagonistic deserves a swift and exact response. Natalie takes a poll to see who's messing with Ann, and the dynamic duo's names drop off Ann's Christmas card list right away. Krishan offers to take her to church and hopefully exorcise those demons. Then they ask Scotty, who says as long as Ann isn't a weirdo, they are cool. Don't hold your breath, Scotty, but you ain't heard that from me. Natalie announces that she is not replacing anybody else and that she messes with Ann because they've been down for a minute. She then gives them the itinerary for the next night. Hitting the club, Scotty co-signs it, and she is planning on showing them a good time. But hold up, is this the same person as this? It may not seem like it, but I can be a bit of a chameleon myself. But how do we get from one of the Kardashians to one of the Braxtons? Mama Natalie tells everybody to take their ass to bed, and in the morning, Ann starts her reclamation project post-haste. Natalie is hoping that Scotty's presence will give everybody a chance to chill so they can get back to, well, whatever the hell this shit show is supposed to be. Natalie abandons Scotty and Thumbelina to fend for themselves while they head out on the boat with Sway, Bree, and Jayla. We get a cruising and boozing montage, then back to Scotty and Ann, who is cornholing each other. Ann spins a tale of the first encounters that would put children to sleep. That her questioning Bree was not done with bad intention.
I don't think I said it in a rude way.
Bitch.
And that she feels bad about jumping on Persuasion.
Why the fuck you lying?
But Scotty doesn't know and thinks that they were ganging up on her, so I'll give her a pass for the moment. Scotty tells her that she needs to chill, but Ann says that she doesn't know how to dim her light around other women. I know this is supposed to be some empowerment bullshit, but what it really is a hater that gets a shine in stepping on others, and only those she thinks are weaker. She even admitted that she was figuring Rolly was going to be the adult in the room and paid for that bad calculation. Ever the opportunist, and emphasized by dramatic music by Zeus's editors, Ann turns the convo to what Scotty thinks about Krishan. Scotty felt that Rock was being a little funny, but much to her credit, she's not really sweating it. Tells Ann that all they need to do is go out and have a good time, but Thumbelina wants to pout in the corner. Said that she doesn't like being anywhere that she's uncomfortable. Get the fuck out of here. You are a walking bug up somebody's ass, a pebble in their shoe, a pea under the princess's bed, and you don't like being uncomfortable? Ha! But I digress. Team Riverboat are chilling and talking about how they want the rest of the time to go, having a good time, making some coins, and leave the drama where it lay. She mentions that it's Scotty's birthday, so they want to have a good time, but hatch a plan that if Ann can't get it together, they are going to leave her ass right there in Charlotte in front of the fire station with a note pinned to her, hoping that somebody cares for her sad ass. We finally catch up with Slim, Rolly, and Brock, sitting on the dock of the bay. Watching the tap, Rolly brings up Thumbelina's antics, and damn if Krishan does not nail it on the head again.
No, she's trying to blow up. Bree, and then you gonna get mad at me.
And calls her out for being a weirdo. Slim said that she's got that egg yolk head. Come on now, her head looks like a thumb. We have already decided this, alright? The ladies finally get a chance to get all dolled up, head out to that big goofy ass bus, and Scotty lets us in on a secret.
I've never been to Monarch, but it's in my city.
How much could this city be yours if you don't know the supposed hottest club there? Another secret is that Ann doesn't like clubbing. What the hell you think we here for? Bree and Persuasion get into a little spat because Bree keeps bringing Ann up. Changing the subject, Natalie tries to turn the girls up again and says that it's Scotty's city, so they're gonna be leading the pack, which bends Krishan right out of shape again. Said that it is her city if she is there. That is 21 going on 13 energy is starting to wear on Natalie. She's starting to talk and Rock is talking over her. Jayla didn't feel some kind of way about it because she feels like Natalie is doing too much. Natalie hits her limit and shows that pulling the station wagon over was not an idle threat.
Y'all want to see EP? Let's go. Pull it over. Krishan, you need to get off the bus.
Well, damn. Say it with me. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. So on the next episode, the bus eventually pulls up to Monster Island headquarters. The ladies get a hero's welcome. They check each other for signs of the Rona and then pay it all the morning after. Hair of the dog, and they are back on the grind the next night, but wake up to a dilemma. So fam, is Natalie wrong for getting upset with Rock? I mean, they're supposed to be the bad girls. And isn't Rock playing the same game Natalie thinks she created? And how long is Scotty gonna fall for Ann's Urkel impression? Hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think. And hey, y'all excited about Bad Boys Houston? Let me know if I should be putting that on my list. I mean, I'm behind on all these joints, but if you help me get more eyes on these videos, then it'll give me more time to get these things out to you. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and hit that bell notification, because I'm gonna dump a bunch of these and reviews back to back, plus a couple of other things that I have up my robe. Until next time, peace!